Hi viewers, welcome to Manastars. So, ఇప్పుడు మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు బ్యూటిఫుల్ అండ్ గార్జియస్ కోతల్ రాయుడు ఫేమ్ నతాషా. సో మూవీ గురించి మరిన్ని విశేషాలు తన మాటల్లోనే విందాం. హాయ్. How are you, Natasha?
How are you?
I'm too good. Like always, you're looking gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
So just tell me, like how it's gone. Like కోతల్ రాయుడు మూవీ మొత్తం షూట్ కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది, ఎట్ టు రిలీజ్. సో ఎలా అనిపించింది చెప్పండి ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వర్కింగ్ విత్ శ్రీకాంత్ గారు?
It's been a wonderful experience. The whole film, we've made a family entertainer film, and we've all worked very closely with each other, with the whole unit, my director, my producer, all the other artists in the film as well. We made it with a lot of love, and it is a family entertainer, and I think during the shoot also we made it as if we were a family. So I think that kind of will be seen when you see the film.
యా. సో శ్రీకాంత్ గారిని అట్లాంటి క్యారెక్టరైజేషన్స్లో చూస్తూ ఉంటే చూసే ఆడియన్స్కి ఎనర్జీ వస్తుంది, బికాస్ ఫుల్ ఆఫ్ వన్ టు వన్ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ అనేది. హి విల్ బి సో ఎనర్జెటిక్.
Comedy timing, you know. In fact, all the stars in the film, they have really good comedy timing, and I think that's what made it. Like it was fun even working and shooting for the film, you know. Like I would find the scenes funny even when I was shooting it. Yeah. And I think that's a good sign, right? Because you have to try to not laugh when you're shooting, because you know you're saying a funny line.
Okay.
So that was a very interesting thing. So that's how you know that it's going good.
So do you remember any scene that you took too many takes by laughing, or you know?
No, so not really. I'm someone who's always been like a one take actor. I always feel like my first take is my best take. So I always prepare well in advance to try and give it my best in my first take only. So that is not something I actually struggle with.
Okay, nice. So coming to Srikanth garu, generalga on screen and energy telsu, ఆయన performance telsu, is a very good performer. బట్ జనరల్గా ఆఫ్ స్క్రీన్ చూస్తే ఆయన కొంచెం కామ్ ఉంటారు. సో శ్రీకాంత్ గారు సెట్లో ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
He's actually like you said, he's very calm, he's very composed and very reserved as a person. He's a man of very few words, but when he does speak, it's very quality, you know. So he is very calm, and that your perception of him is very correct. And what's amazing about him is that the minute the director says action, he's into his character.
Different person.
And then the minute he says cut, you know, he's back to being Srikanth sir. So he can switch on and off so beautifully and so quickly.
Okay. He gave any tip or suggestion or any good conversation between you both?
Not really, nothing as such, you know.
Okay. So tell me about your characterization. ఈ మూవీలో మీ క్యారెక్టరైజేషన్ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది?
So my character's name is Dhanalakshmi.
Dhanalakshmi.
Yeah, lovely name. And Dhanalakshmi is a Telugu Amai. She's a village girl who loves the little things of life. And for me, I liked the character a lot because I thought I could get to portray a simple character, a village girl, you know, and the simplicity and the innocence of that, which you generally don't get such roles, especially if you're not like, I mean, me, I'm from Bombay, so girls from Bombay or anyone who's not based in Hyderabad, we generally get very glamorous roles or very like bold roles, or roles which are a little bit more on the Western culture than the Indian culture, right?
Okay.
Or more so, and less on the Telugu culture.
So you have more scope for acting and...
Yeah, and also just to get audience to see me in a new light also, because my role in Jaisima was very different than this. So, yeah.
Yeah, just tell me. I don't think so. Natasha is calm and innocent, but Dhanalakshmi is. Yeah. So how you
not
did
calm.
that character?
She's not calm. She's innocent and she's a simple girl.
Okay.
She enjoys the little things of life. You know, that's her character is like that. Very innocent and very bold. Like.
Yeah. You said about Jai Simha, like. Yeah. You're really Ammakutti in that song, you know. Your grace, because Balakrishna garu dance, you say it's like eyes ఆయన వైపే వెళ్ళిపోతాయి, బట్ యూ లిటరలీ మేడ్ ఇట్ లైక్ ఇద్దరిని చూస్తున్నాం మేము.
Thank you so much.
And your dance was like fabulous. So ఈ మూవీలో అలాంటి డాన్స్ ఏమైనా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చా?
Yeah, I have two songs in the film, and one is a melody song. That's melody, so it's more like, you know, just very basic graceful steps, not heavy dancing in that song. But there is another song where there is fast movements. but not as fast as Amakutti because that's a different.
It was like wow. You know, చాలా మంది ఇప్పటికీ ఆ సాంగ్ వింటూ ఉంటారు. You know, అంత ఫాస్ట్ సాంగ్ అండ్ దట్ టు యువర్ డాన్స్ వాజ్ లైక్ వావ్.
Thank you so much.
సో నేర్చుకున్నారు డాన్స్ చిన్నప్పటి నుండి?
I'm a trained classical dancer and I've been learning dance since I was a child. So I love dancing, and I think from dancing you get to learn a lot about acting also. So kind of my love for acting also started with dancing. So I think it all roots back to me being a dancer.
Yeah, and I have to ask this question. First movie బాలకృష్ణ గారితో చేశారు, అండ్ రీసెంట్గా అఖండ రిలీజ్ అయింది. అందులో లైక్ నెగిటివ్ రోల్ చేశారు శ్రీకాంత్ గారు. ఇప్పుడు శ్రీకాంత్ గారితో మూవీ చేస్తున్నారు. సో అఖండ మూవీ చూసారు?
So actually when I signed the film and when we started shooting for this film, Srikanth had not signed Akhanda, number one. And point number two is this, that I think Srikanth sir is an individual who is allowed to do whatever roles he wants to do, right? I think people need to be a little bit more accepting of the fact that his role in Akhanda was that role, and he is also a hero, an actor who can do whatever roles that he gets. I mean, my point being that we need to embrace that as an actor you can be. I'm not Dhanalakshmi in real life, but Natasha can be Dhanalakshmi. Natasha can also be Dhanya from Jaisimha. So it's very wrong to kind of attach a category to any actor. Just because an actor does a villain role doesn't mean he's a villain in his real life.
True.
It's very wrong to ever judge a person or an actor based on that or put them into any categories. I think people need to stop doing that. The audience, the people from the industry, everyone. And I mean, if you go to see even in Bollywood, Ranveer Singh did Padmavat, for which he was given a lot of recognition. He was the villain in it. And after that he's done other films. He's done Gully Boy, where he's been adored. He's the hero in it. But people are not questioning he's did a villain and a hero. So I think that's a very wrong question to ask also. And it's very wrong to categorize anybody, any actor, into any specific categories.
Okay. So what if మీకు నెగిటివ్ రోల్ వస్తే చేస్తారా?
I would take a role up if I think I get to portray some good acting skills, or if it's a challenging role, or if the audience can see me in a new light. I would definitely take a role up like that.
So nice, so nice.
Because I think, as actors, you should be able to prove your versatility, right? That's what shows your talent. Not whether you're a hero or a heroine or a chocolate boy or a girl next door. Why are we putting categories on anybody? You can be a girl next door. You can be a hot girl also. I think it's based on whether if you have talent and if you fit the role, you fit the role. There is no other question about it.
సో మీకంటే ఏమైనా స్పెసిఫిక్ డ్రీమ్ రోల్ ఇది ఖచ్చితంగా చేయాలి అని ఏమన్నా ఉందా?
I mean, I honestly don't really have a dream role as such. But I think if I had to choose one role, it would definitely be Anushka Shetty from Bahubali.
Oh.
Because I think that is a character which nobody can ever forget.
True.
It's so like iconic and so memorable always. So maybe a role like that. Yeah.
When you are speaking in Telugu,
see, konjam
full-fledged.
and I can understand a little bit also, as I have. I want to be able to speak in fluent Telugu very soon. But I think where I struggle is that I don't really have anybody to converse in Telugu with at home. So if I had somebody to speak in Telugu with at home also, maybe it would be a bit easier. But when I come to Hyderabad, I end up picking up things quickly, and of course because of COVID there was also a gap.
Yeah.
Because the industry was also shut for a while, and things like that.
సో జయసింహ లేదా కోతల రాయుడులో ఏమన్నా మీ డైలాగ్ గుర్తుందా? కెన్ యూ టెల్ ఎనీ డైలాగ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు?
Why don't you say a line and follow you?
No, your dialogue line.
My dialogue. I don't really remember.
Dhanya's or Dhanalakshmi's, anything is fine.
Dhanya's first line in Jaisimha, I can say that. It's Mama Ek Pegla. Because that was my first line.
Okay. Yeah. And Kothala Rayudu trailer teaser చూస్తే మ్యూజిక్ వాజ్ లైక్ వావ్, మెయిన్లీ బీజిఎం, లైక్ ఇట్ ఈస్ లైక్ సో ఎనర్జెటైజ్డ్, ఫీల్ గుడ్ అండ్ చాలా ఎనర్జీగా కూడా ఉంది మెలడీ. సో ఓవరాల్ మూవీ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది, బీజిఎం అండ్ మ్యూజిక్ గురించి చెప్పండి.
I really like both this. I mean, my songs, I'm speaking for them now. I really like both the songs. This is my first melody song in the Telugu industry, and I do think that whenever I hear the song, or even when I watch the song, once I watch it, the songs stay stuck with me. So I think it's a good song if that happens, right? That's the power of music. It plays in your mind even when the song is not playing.
True.
And I think that our music director has done a very good job with it in the BGM. So I think it's done very beautifully. It's sung very beautifully. I think the picturization, the choreography, cinematography, I quite like it. So yeah.
I want to hear it from you because I know you're a very good singer. I heard
Who
actually.
has told you this?
We'll get that kind of information,
I'm a
you know.
bathroom singer.
You're having that good voice, na? So at least 2 lines, your favorite song.
Okay, I'll sing from Dhanalakshmi only.
Yeah.
Okay. Dhanalakshmi. Okay. Nachave, nachave, Dhanalakshmi na manase. Pochave, pochave, Dhanalakshmi na manase.
Yeah.
See, I can't speak in Telugu.
Of course, next time you will speak in Telugu.
Yeah.
We'll do interview only in Telugu.
Yeah,
Okay?
okay.
సో కమింగ్ టు డైరెక్టర్ గారు, ప్రతి రోల్కి కూడా చాలా ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఇచ్చారు అండ్ ఏదో చాలా స్పెషలైజేషన్ ఉండబోతుంది అని మాత్రం మాకు అర్థమైంది. సో ఆయనతో మీ బాండింగ్ అండ్ డైరెక్టర్ గారు గురించి చెప్పండి.
So Sudhir sir is the sweetheart of a director, and he's like an actor's director because he lets his actors explore their character. And I could be Dhanalakshmi the way I wanted to be Dhanalakshmi. Of course, he had he will suggest like do this or do that, but he's never like told me do it exactly like this. He lets an actor actually explore.
You will have that freedom.
You have that freedom, that creative expression, of being able to. It's like you try it your way. If I don't like it, then I'll tell you to change it. But you do Natasha, you do Dhanalakshmi the way you think you want to do it. So I mean that's a very good place to be, because when you get that like that, the creative freedom, I would say, you can actually express the way you want to express, and it's nice to have worked with him. And I think he's such a friendly face. When you reach set, he's full of good vibes, and I think he's made the unit also have such a nice and warm feeling overall. So I say that we've made a family entertainer as a family together.
Okay. And also there is another girl, Dimple.
Dimple also, yes.
So tana characterization ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది?
So Dimple's character is a little like city girl in comparison to me. And we did have a few combination scenes as well. Her character is actually quite different from mine. So yeah.
Okay. So what are the highlights of movie in general?
So the highlights of Kothala Rayudu, I would say, is that it's a family entertainer. Right now there's so much tension and anxiety everybody has because of COVID, because of like so many lockdowns and so many problems and struggles everyone's having. And so much content that's out there right now is all like serious. Nothing is like light-hearted, feel good. So then we end up watching old films which we know are definitely going to make us feel good. So I think Kothala Rayudu fits into that category, which you'll watch, you'll have a good time, you'll have a good laugh, and you can watch it with your family, because there's no abusive language or there's nothing which is like so bold. Like sometimes, even though I'm an actor myself, and I'm always someone who thinks people should be able to express however they should, however they want to. Yet sometimes when I'm watching some shows or watching some films, I just feel like either it's too bold or there's unnecessary sexual references or sexual scenes. Sometimes it's really unnecessary.
True.
And then in fact you become uncomfortable watching it with your family. Like I can't watch it with my parents. But then Kothala Rayudu is not at all like that. It's family entertainer. You can go to the theatre, watch it with your family. You'll have a good laugh. It's a light-hearted film. It's a feel-good film, and you will be entertained. There are elements of many things, and we have a great star cast with a lot of experienced co-stars in it. So I think everyone's done a very good job, and you definitely have a good time.
Yeah. So కాస్త వెనక్కి వెళ్దాము, అండ్ యువర్ కెరియర్ స్టార్టెడ్ విత్ బాలకృష్ణ గారు.
Yeah, in the Telugu.
In Telugu industry.
Cinema before that.
Yeah. So just tell me, ఆయనతో వర్కింగ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఎలా అనిపించింది?
Working with Bala sir was wonderful. It's been, I think it's been the best blessing for me, and I think that's how I'm here. So I love working with him, and I'm always grateful for having that opportunity to have shared screen space with him.
Okay. So అఖండ చూసారా?
I haven't watched it actually, because I was not in Hyderabad when the film released, and now it's on OTT, so now I will watch it.
ఓకే. సో రీసెంట్ ఏమైనా తెలుగు మూవీస్ చూసారా?
Yes, actually, I recently rewatched Bahubali, but I also did watch Pushpa, but dubbed in Hindi.
ఫర్ దేవసేన.
Uh, Bahubali for the feel of the film. It's such a good film.
సో నైస్.
Yeah, but I also watched Pushpa, which was dubbed in Hindi. But yeah,
యూ లైక్ ఇట్ పుష్ప?
I liked it. But again, it's a little serious in comparison to
ఓకే.
lighter.
సో బేసికally you like more light comedy, love
So I
stories
think-
kind of scripts?
Not really. I like. No, I don't have a specific like type of script that I like. I mean, for me, it's about if I can act well in it. That's my biggest criteria when I'm selecting a film. Is, do I have scope to perform here? You know, if I feel like okay, I have some scope, or if nothing, at least people are seeing me in a new light. Those are my criteria, and I want to work with good people. I want to work with creative people. That's really my criteria. Other than that, nothing else.
Yeah, just Natasha, tell me just like this pandemic, everyone faced so many issues
Problems,
mentally, literally.
Yeah.
And this movie also, it started long back, and
Yeah.
due to pandemic, it got postponed.
Yeah.
Just tell me how you faced your mental issues and all.
So of course, many industries were severely impacted because of COVID. But the film industry was impacted a little bit more than the other industries. You know, film shootings were completely shut for months at a stretch. Theaters were not open, and it would just begin to open, and it would again, shut. So of course, it's been a challenge, and we did start shooting for Kothala Rayudu quite a while back, and we had some delays in it because either somebody would be unwell, or sometimes there are some unforeseen delays. So it was definitely difficult, but what can you do about it except accept the situation? And how did I manage, if you're asking?
Yeah.
During that time, I think I worked on myself a lot. I worked on my fitness. I read a lot of books. I tried to do everything that I was not able to do otherwise. I learned how to cook properly. I used to help around at home.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did online courses. I tried to do a little bit of everything. I also got certified as a medical cosmetologist. So I did everything to keep myself in balance, because I was like, okay, I need to do something. I don't want to just waste my time. So yeah, I worked on a few things overall, and I just keep reminding myself that this isn't permanent. I think that's what you need to tell yourself, that nothing lasts, not good times, not bad times. So don't take the bad times seriously, and don't let the good times get to your head either. Just
Wow.
accept the situation.
Now you are more into this, spirituality kind of thing also.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So like Kothala Rayudu, ఈ మూవీ పైన మీ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి?
I hope to work more, definitely, and I am actually I am also a little picky about the work I do. I think time is the most precious gift we have, and I also like to give my time only to projects which I think would be worth my time, because you can never get your time back. So I do hope to work a lot more, and I am listening to a few scripts right now, but I am a bit superstitious about announcing it until I complete shooting for the film.
Oh.
Yeah, because like even for this film, even though this was announced a while back, I mean there was so much of a delay with the release, and my producer was very keen on making it a theatre release. So we waited and waited, and we waited for the theatres to open also, right? So finally it's open, and finally it's coming out. So I feel we can't predict what's going to happen in the next 2 minutes. So I'm not even going to predict what I want to do. I will just.
You did your part, the best.
I will give it my 100%.
Okay. You talked about superstitions, na? One thing you believe the most.
One thing I believe the most. So every time I enter, or every time I'm shooting, the first thing I do is I touch my camera.
Oh.
And I cannot start my day without that if I'm shooting. And like even if I'm ever shooting, I need to start my day with my Hanuman Chalisa. It's very important to me.
So nice, so nice. So you worked in Telugu industry, Malayalam?
Yeah.
Both?
And yeah, I've done ads in Chennai, and I've even done a Hindi OTT film. Yeah,
So tell me the difference between what you observed, Telugu, Tamil and Malayalam industry.
I think the only so Tamil I've only done ads, so I really can't comment on the film industry. But Tamil, I mean Telugu and Malayalam, I can say that I think Telugu is a little bit more commercial than Malayalam with respect to the production value and just how the industry is. Of course, Hyderabad, Andhra and Telangana are much bigger states also than Kerala, so it's an unfair comparison. But yeah, that's the only difference I would say. Other than that, I think both industries are filled with people who want to create good work and want to be known for their work. And I think that's a common thing in people who are in the film industry everywhere.
Okay, like these questions you will get regularly in this interview or any other interview. With which hero you want to work?
Oh, I thought it was. So the question I get asked the most is, what was your experience working with Bala sir?
I asked that already.
That is the question by default that comes to me whenever I go.
Of course.
Who's a hero I want to work with? I would actually have loved to work in Triple R, so I could have worked with both Ram Charan and Junior NTR.
Oh,
I would have loved that opportunity, but that's gone now.
you got that
No,
opportunity.
I did. I'm saying I would
Okay.
have loved to.
Okay,
Yeah.
you would have loved to.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to work with Tarak and Ram Charan
Yeah.
or Rajmouli sir movie?
Definitely Rajmouli Soni. Who would say no to that? I think it's a dream for every actor. Pan India, not only in the Telugu industry, right?
Okay, so your favorite hero overall
Ranveer Singh.
in Telugu?
In Telugu, actually more than hero, I would say right now Samantha is my favorite in the Telugu film industry.
Why?
Because I think she's really been outstanding and I think she's really breaking barriers and she's making a new kind of market for herself. She's making her own, she's kind of creating her own league right now. I feel like she's the next Priyanka Chopra. This is my opinion.
Okay, trendsetter kind of.
Yeah, she's just doing so many unique things and she's doing a fabulous job while she's doing it. So I think she's very inspiring right now.
ఓకే సో ఫైనల్గా ఆడియన్స్కి కోతల రాయుడు మూవీ గురించి ఏం చెప్తారు?
I would say that we've actually not had the experience of going to a theatre and actually watching a film since the pandemic. And now that theatres are open, and y'all are also very aware of how heavily impacted COVID was for the film industry. So I would say entertainment is what you turn to get you through the hard times during the pandemic. So support us, do go to the theatres, watch the film and show us some love. It's a light-hearted film and you will definitely feel good after watching it.
Yeah, all the best to entire team and
Thank you so much.
from bottom of my heart we want to see you in more Telugu movies.
Yeah, I also want to be seen in more Telugu movies.
Definitely you will. All the very best.
Thank
and
you.
Your future projects?
So like I told you, I have a Hindi project which is coming now and the next project I'll tell you once I complete the shoot.
Yes, superstition. Done. All the very best and thanks for the interview.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.